It's been 84 years since I last recorded. Oh gosh, I should not start off that video, but here we are. Hello everyone, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to the long-awaited next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. So, what happened last, oh gosh, over 2 weeks ago? So, the first week after, well, I just disappeared and didn't upload, I was sick with, pretty bad stuff. Actually, it wasn't that bad. However, I just did not want to record that whole week. The week after, well, other stuff just happened, which was last week. And a lot of stuff is happening, which we will get to talk about during this episode, but I figured, well, let's just go to Pokemon Square and get some stuff done before we go to the Great Canyon. By the way, because we've just been keeping the Pokemon called Xatu waiting for, centuries. When I mean centuries, I mean, ooh, 2 Reviver Seeds. I could take one of them right now. Or no, I could take both, actually. Do I want both? Yeah, I want both. But, yeah, a lot has happened in, 2 weeks. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean, yeah, a lot has happened. So, what has, happened, I guess? Well, first things first. Fire Red and Leaf Green are on this Nintendo Switch for 20 bucks. I did not see this one coming. I totally, I was like, okay, it's over. They're just totally going to, I mean, at this point, they've forgotten about the old Pokemon games. We're not going to get any re-releases like we did back on the 3DS, where we got with, red, blue, gold, silver, crystal, and I believe yellow was also on there. It was just kind of, over. But Pokemon just, shadow dropped Fire Red and Leaf Green, a couple weeks ago, and it's now out, by the way, on the Switch. So if you want to give that a good little play, you can. I've definitely bought Leaf Green version. I'm thinking about buying Fire Red version for a future idea. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So that was very crazy, I guess. I was not expecting that to happen. I played it on the Switch. It doesn't look real. I keep saying but good commentary. I got a Reviver Seed. I got a Blast, or I do got a Blast Seed, I guess. I got a couple Oran Berries, all my rocks I want to chuck at people. You know how it is, or Pokemon. Not at people. People don't exist in this universe. I guess they kind of do, but not in this world. Where are we? So we got Max Elixir. We'll probably be finding a lot more of those now. I think this is the breaking point. I kept saying that probably since we got to probably Sinister Woods. But it's the Great Canyon now. We should be able to find more Max Elixirs. Pokemon Winds and Waves version has also been announced and shown off. However, I am not looking at any of those details. This is the Great Canyon. The peak is called the Hill of the Ancients. Alakazam said that the Hill of the Ancients is on the 13th floor. That's where we'll find Xatu. T-Boy, let's give it our best. But yeah, so I'm not going to see any of Winds and Waves news, or at least try not to. The day is March 3rd. I'm doing a pretty good job so far. I was not expecting to go this far already, which only has been half a week. So I got a long time yet before the game comes out, because I want to be totally blind going through the game, but will that ever happen? Probably not. If I'm gonna be frank with y'all, it's just not gonna happen. But hey, I might as well try it. I got a little power band there. So for power bands for attack, right? Not special attack. I just tossed away, not tossed, but I just gave away my special band deck to the Kangaskhan storage. Yeah, it's attack. We're kind of both running special moves. Okay, Ember attack. Ember attack. You use that Ember sound effect, by the way. That's going to be happening a lot until we get a better fire type move, which will be for a long time. We got a Blast Seed, got some Pokecash. There was an enemy just there, but decided not to show up again. So yeah, I'm trying to go through Winds and Waves totally blind. The game isn't supposed to come out for another year, at year 2027, which I thought it was going to be almost every other Pokemon release, being in November. But I guess not, which, to be fair, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm glad that they're taking some more time. I have seen a little bit of footage of Winds and Waves, so I guess I'm not going totally blind. I've seen a little bit of footage, and from what I can tell, it looks great, Of course, it's only a Switch 2 exclusive, which makes sense. You know, Switch 2's out. If they want people to really buy a Switch 2, there you go. Just make an exclusive Pokemon game for that. Bada beam, bada boom. Money. You know how it is. Of course, I'll be buying the game. I mean, I'm a Pokemon fan. Pokemon can get greedy as it can get, and I'll still buy the games. Like, that's just how it is. However, I haven't really decided on what version I'm picking. I know a lot of people, I think, want waves, preferably. I've been talking to... When I say that, I mean, like, my friends. I've been talking to some of my friends, and they're like, oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go Pokemon waves if I ever do buy the game. I'm like, okay. So it might be just a Pokemon wins thing for me. I don't know. 2 Breilooms. That is totally not scary. Because I'm a fire type. It is for my partner, though. He is a water type. Leech Seed. Okay, that's actually not a big deal. I see just recover 10 health. Like, please die so that Leech Seed doesn't keep damaging my partner. I've seen, like, speaking of Leech Seed, I've seen it in the anime, and it's actually kind of brutal. You know, like, it's literally just like you spit out a seed, it, like, attaches onto the opposing Pokemon, and yeah, it just saps their energy off. It just seems like, it seems cruel. You know, like, I feel like some, like, you know how we got, like, some Pokemon poachers in the anime? You just Leech Seed me. Once again, talk about Leech Seed. But, like, Pokemon, like, poachers, I feel like they should use that move. I'm giving the Pokemon poachers a tip here. Use Leech Seed. It's pretty broken. At least in the anime it seems. Not really in Pokemon itself. It's good for like the beginning, probably like mid game. I want to say like Leech Seed's pretty good, but other than that, unless you make like a very stally Pokemon, then Leech Seed's just goated. There's a lot of grass type Pokemon here. I didn't think that through. I mean, I can't really just think that through. I have to have Squirt in the party. Yeah, there's quite. I thought we were gonna run into more like ground types here, but nope, we're grass types. Bye, Vileplume. I should be probably exploring these floors a little bit more. Oh, there's a Noctowl there. A little bit better. I did not mean to do that. I ran out of embers already. Just because I want to find more items. I found like several power bands there on the other floor. Okay, let's wake up Cat Turn. Nice. Squirt can... I did not mean to do... I mean, I am just... As you can tell, I have not played this game. As I, you know, if that doesn't make myself even more obvious, I haven't played this game. I'm like messing up by... Gosh dang it. Wait, can we... Oh, wait, we can do that. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, Noctowl, come over here. I keep trying to use Ember. But yeah, I haven't played in... I think the last episode was what? February... Was it Valentine's Day? It could have been Valentine's Day. I think it was a Saturday and it was Valentine's Day, which is funny. However, I record the episode of Pursuit. So Pursuit is actually interesting in the Mystery Dungeons series. It acts like a counter, which does it in the actual games. Pursuit is just like a 40 base power dark type move, but if the opponent would like switch out hidden power. I like it. Hold on, hidden power just cut me off here, but I want this hidden power. So hidden power. Sorry, I got cut off what I was saying, but hidden power is really cool. Digi moves hidden power. It inflicts damage on the target. Its type and power change with the dungeon. So once again, this is another move. That's not like Pursuit. It changes its power, type and power in the dungeon. This could actually be pretty cool to use. I'm actually gonna learn this here. It only has 12 PP, but with Smokescreen and Attract, it's basically the same move. I just want to have it tracked on because I think it's a bit better. So I'm going to get the elite Smokescreen for this very reason. It gives me a third attack. That might just be a lot better just having only 2 attacks. But yeah, Pursuit. If the opposing Pokemon would switch out, you use Pursuit, your Pursuit will hit that Pokemon before they can switch out. So it's a pretty... It's used every now and then, I think. I cannot hit worst crap. I mean, same to you too. Yeah, it's a very like okay move. It's actually better with like moves like or abilities like Tactician. So like it'll get that extra oomph. But I feel like I don't even know if it's even used in competitive nowadays. I'm so out of like a competitive touch in Pokemon. I don't really know. Hello, hello, Cacturn. 100 damage. So yeah, the type and powers depending on the area. I wonder if they're like fire or something. It's being Cacturn. It's being Vileplume. I haven't threw it on Breloom, but I think it's a fire type move, which is even crazier. Oh my gosh, this hidden power must have really poor accuracy. I've been missing a lot. I just been missing a lot in general. You have Leechy too? I mean, you are a grass type. Get out of here. Come on, Squirt. We are just missing. What is going on? Is Fog in this like dungeon, even though it hasn't been, you know, out yet? And Fog didn't come into the game until like what, Gen 4? There is like Fog in the next Mystery Dungeon games, Time, Darkness, and Sky. From my understanding, I don't think it's as like annoying as the Fog in like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Now that Fog, hooey, it doesn't appear often, but it's there every in like one route, maybe two. It's definitely a one route, and if you ever played those games, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. And my gosh, if you go in there without defog, have a good time, buddy. Every fight's gonna be taking like 20 minutes long, and it's gonna be very annoying. Unless you got like moves like Aerial Ace, then you can use the fog to your advantage. But depends on what Pokemon learn that move. We haven't really talked about Red Rescue Team much because there is just so much to catch up upon. When I mean there's a lot, I mean yeah, there is a lot. Does Empower attack like this? Nope. The more you know. Alright, I'm gonna have to use some Max Elixir. However, we are like halfway done with the dungeon, so that should. Oh, what the frick! Hey guys, how's it going? It could be a flying hidden power, I guess. Heracross is, I mean grass and bug are both weak to fire. Hey, Squirt going to level 17. That's perfect. Get some more stats. Perfect. I must be close to 18 then, because I feel like every time he levels up, I level up, and I'm always like a level above him. Man, 137. I want to say it could be flying. It's doing way more damage to Heracross than Ariados. Oh wait, oh, it's a critical hit. I didn't get to read that. Okay, maybe it's not flying. I would have done a lot more. So I want to say it's fire. Probably the safest bet. Wait, Ariados picked up return. That's actually. Can my gate? I keep pressing my buttons way too fast. I can't actually attack the Ariados. Bam! Alright, we need to find out. Oh, we got to level 18. That's nice. We need to go find the Ariados. He has a move I want. There's a lot of good. Hello. Sir. Okay, we're not going to use hidden power on you. Smog. Poison. Oh, no. This is actually quite bad. Okay, I have a Pekka Berry, right? No? No. Gosh. Okay, so I'm putting on a timer here. Oh! Squirt! Handle this. Squirt! Squirt! Stop normal attacking! He's got... Oh, no. Squirt, you need to stop... Okay, hold on a minute. Squirt moves. Can you just use bubble or water gun on this thing? Please. I have to use an Oranberry on you, or you will die. Stop normal attacking! Oh my gosh. Squirt is throwing. And I just missed a rock. Thank you, Squirt. Thank you. Was it really that hard? Okay. Hopefully this is the Ariados with that TM. That'd be great. Yes. Okay, perfect. Give me that thing. So, another TM to go over. Gosh, dang. Or I say another, even though we only been through one. So, return. It inflicts damage on the target. Its power rises with the user's IQ. This is a little bit different than the mainline game. The mainline game will have it raise its power due to friendship. I'm dying. Due to friendship, which is a lot easier to achieve in our Pokemon game than like IQ. I haven't really been talking about IQ, and there's a reason for that. It'll come in a lot later, or I guess show up a lot later, or actually do something a lot later. Right now, it's just kind of like there. But we will get into that. We will. Hello, Tauros. Remember? Do not want to have that same occurrence happen again. Okay, we're good. We are good. Oh, money. Money. Alright. But yeah, we will get through the IQ, because IQ is pretty important. Every Pokemon has some like different like IQ stuff, which is very cool. I believe. So that makes like some Pokemon better than others, which is really cool. My belly is empty. Well, you know, my belly is always empty. No, okay, hold on. No. I have an apple. We're good. We're almost to the peak here. 12th floor, I think. Well, we said 13th floor, so yeah, we're just about there. Okay, we're just gonna normal attack like that. Tackle. Squirt. Thank you. So I might teach Return eventually, but it's a great TM just to have in the back pocket, because having it deal as much. What is happening? Everyone's picking up items, and geez Louise, these hallways are long as heck. Houndooms are kind of annoying to fight head on like this. I mean, to be fair, you can't really hit me much either, since we both have like fire type moves. Tauros, back off, pal. And we're trying to find these. Oh, there we go. And that's the apple. Replaces the apple I just ate. Yes, we finally made it to the top, T.Boy. So this is the Hill of the Ancients. Look, over there. T.Boy, is that Xatu over there? Excuse me. Are you maybe Xatu? Hello? Maybe he doesn't hear me. Hello? Hello? That's useless. He's not responding at all. Maybe he's sleeping while on his feet? T-Boy, what should we do? Attack! No, we're gonna tickle him. Tickle torture. Actually, I feel like tickle torture is awful. Ha! Tickle him? Okay, I'll try it. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Ugh. It's useless, T-Boy. I'm not getting any response. Snort. Huh? Snort. Giggle. Boo! You finally started laughing. Maybe? Is he just dense? Oh, yikes! Witness it. The sinking of the sun. Indeed, I am Xatu. You discerned my true identity. You are not an ordinary sort. Guess your identity? That's a bit much. No, I can tell this. You there. You are no ordinary Pokemon. You are human, yes? Huh? How can you tell that? All day, I stare at the sun unblinking. It gives me sight for all things. The past and the future too. Then you got to tell us, Xatu. This is my friend T.Boy. My friend woke up one morning as a Pokemon, without remembering anything as a human being too. Xatu, you can tell, can't you? Can't you tell us? The calamities of nature. There have been many in recent times. They occur because the world's balance is upset. And you're becoming a Pokemon. They are tied together, and separately so. Wait, T-Boy and becoming a Pokemon and the natural disasters are related? What do you mean? What does T-Boy have to do with the natural disasters we've been seeing? What is it? Hey! Why do you clam up? Come on, tell us please. There are bigger concerns, I am afraid. The world's balance, it must be restored. Or the unthinkable shall befall our world. What? What did you say? The world? The unthinkable is to happen? Every day I see it. The same future every day. I dread it. Xatu? I fear it. The world's destruction. The world's destruction?
Kaka! Isn't that a surprise? That T-Boy was human. That's going to be useful. This should be interesting. Kaka!
The next morning, we wake up again. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team, we try and uncover what Xatu meant with us being connected to the disasters going on in this world right now. See you guys till next time.